I'm gonna mute you all. And let me know if you need anything. Welcome to our new team members. Hold on just one second. I'm gonna get you in full screen here so I can really see ya. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's go ahead and start. Come onto your mats. I need to dip this forward. There we go. Maybe not that much. Hello. Okay, here we are. Elbows down on the floor, knees on the floor, knees a little wider than your hips. If you're not new, you're going for it already. If you're new, start by pulling your elbows back in space so you feel the under aspect of your arm engaged. You're going to keep that engagement, and as you resist with your elbows pulling back, you'll sit back towards a child's pose, but we don't have to go too far to get a good change in the tissue. Come back forward again. Pull your elbows back. Beautiful, Sheila. Nice. Keep pulling your elbows back and then sit yourself back. Take your time to figure this out. If you're new, you want to really engage with the floor. You want to feel your tissue engaged. That engagement plus elongation is going to create the floss, or the gentle yanking on your connective tissue. And we gently yank on the tissue, then we start to internally exfoliate it and start to shift the health of the fascia itself. So fun, so exciting. So exciting to get rid of old plasticky stuff that flakes off, the stuff that we don't need anymore. So we're starting to work through that hardened tissue that we can say thank you, goodbye. Pull your belly back. Start to play with your nose. Do you want to look under towards your toes, or do you want to look forward towards your fingertips? See what feels good for you today. We'll do 3 more of these. You can juice it up. Always moderate your resistance. That feels good for you. So maybe you're 50% today, maybe tomorrow you're 30, maybe you're 75%. I don't know. You got to choose that for yourself. You don't have to max out to get a really beautiful change. Let's stay down here for a moment and bring your forearms all the way together to kiss. So we're bringing our forearms together, flip your palms. You're going to plug down with your forearms and also feel like they're going to spread sideways like eagle wings. Keep plugging down with your forearms and then dip yourself side to side. You'll start to get the outside of the shoulder. Sheila, you're starting to wake up, maybe getting close to that zone, maybe not quite yet. Everybody, before you go on your next round, pull your heart up into your body. It's almost like you're making a C curve with your upper back. So you can spread your wing bones. Your wing bones around your rib cage, wing bones and rib cage. So you're wrapping your wing bones around your rib cage. The resistance is your arms plugging down into the floor and feeling like they're going to slide out to the sides. So fun to see everybody looking good. Yes, Alex Kim. So fabulous. Good, everybody. I love it. Keep going. You have 3 or 4 more. Kata's here. Hi, Kata. Jen's here too. Everybody's here. Alice is here. Yay. Okay, on your 3rd one, it's so fine. Very nice. Good work. Your small intestine, if you wanted to know. We'll do the same thing again. You're pulling your elbows backwards and you're sliding back with your forearms together. This is going to get a little bit deeper into the attachment around the base of your armpit. Just take 5 here. We've already done a lot of these slides back, but see how just moving the forearms changes the tissue that you're working on, changes the aspect of the tissue that you're working on. It's kind of amazing. Just a slight change. You can find a new place to floss. Stay back on your 3rd or 5th one, wherever you're at, and then punch your arms forwards. So opposite action. Curl yourself up into a C curve. Heart pulls up into your spine. And then pull your nose over your thumbprints. And then relax yourself back. To start, you're punching forward. Spread your shoulder heads to the sides. You're going right and left with your shoulder girdle. Keep plugging your forearms forward, almost like a face plant. And then come on back. You have 2 more times to get the hang of that. Take your time with it. You want to spread your shoulder heads wide, wide, wide. Maybe get to the base of the neck and you're working on your traps. Yeah, those big funky muscles on the tops of our shoulders that love to get knotted up. Keep punching forward and then spill yourself forward. Good, come back to neutral. Flip your palms, pop your hands underneath your belly button, please. So a little bit close to your knees. You're gonna bend your elbows more than you think you can, and then pull your heart up into this shape. Big C curve, feel like your hands are swatting forward, that's your action. And take 5 baby pulses backwards towards your heels. You have 5. Hands are pulling forward, 2. She can't count already, it's so early in class. 4, and let's call that basta. Flip your fingers on your mat and shake out your hands. Good job. Tuck your toes, downward dog, walk it out, hips shift, shoulders shift, heels, ankles, whatever you gotta smooth out. Let your head relax. Soften through your joints, please, and act more like you're pawing the earth instead of making a shape. You're looking for or allowing your body to show you all the places that you need to get groovy with. You have 2 more breaths of this little playtime. So amazing, everybody. So good. Very nice. And then slowly walk, teeny tiny walks to your hands. The smallest walks, the smallest walks. If you have blocks, go ahead and grab them. If they're not handy, make them handy now. If you have a blanket or a pillow, also make that handy for yourself now. Little transition moment. Good. Bring your blocks underneath your shoulder heads and then roll yourself forward. Bend your knees quite a bit and then plug your feet down into the ground. Feel your hamstrings engage. And then relax your feet, just hangy style. And then re-plug your feet. You're not doing anything except relaxing your feet and then plugging your feet. Now relax again. Hamstrings relax. Now plug your feet down. Can you feel your hamstrings engaged? Cool. Now plug your hands into your blocks. Lift yourself halfway up and then step your left knee back, please. Left knee back. Walk your right foot forward and then pop your blocks in a comfortable spot, Pull your heel back so you feel your hamstring engaged again. Keep pulling your heel back and sit yourself back. There you go. It's our classic hamstring. If you're new, welcome. This is a stretch that we'll do every single class, so get used to it. If you hate it, that's okay. It's completely normal. We'll work with that. Your hamstrings engage so that we can floss it. As you engage your hamstring and elongate it back as your booty goes back, all those hardened, thick, tight fibers are starting to loosen up or break apart and go into the bloodstream to get freed and released out of the body. How about a few more times? If you know this practice, you can of course play your angle. If you're new, playing your angle means just changing the angle of the foot, the rotation of the leg, so that we can get to different aspects of the tissue. So right now I'm going into external with my front foot, slight external. That's allowing me to get the lateral hamstring or the outside of the hamstring here. That's what my body's calling for. Maybe you want to stay neutral. Maybe that's what feels good to you. See if you can concentrate the stretch in the belly, of the tissue here instead of having it in the low back or in a calf. You're going to do that by mitigating your range. So we're not going super far in range. And you're going to do that by putting your attention, concentrating on the belly of the hammy, as well as pulling your heel back. Of course. Of course, of course. Let's do last 3, please, on this first side. A little warm up. 2. And 1. You're going to ixnay your blocks and send your right leg straight out to the right. You can have your blocks if you want, but this is a nice one to ixnay. You're going to squeeze your adductors together, your inner thighs. So it's like your 2 legs are hugging in. Imagine squeeging your right foot in towards your midline. Keep squeeging the right foot in towards the midline and booty slides back. Inhale to come forward. Everybody, so good. So beautiful. Nice, Alice. And as you're working this adductor tissue, the inner thigh on the right side, we're starting to wake up our liver channel as they know it in TCM, in Chinese medicine. So as you work your liver, you can think about, for our dear friend Sheila, her request to release any junk food we had this weekend. So this is your moment of flushing out, a little detox for you. So amazing. Love it, team. So good to see everybody together. Let's go for 5 more here. Juice it up, juice it down. Bend your knee, plug your foot in. Talk to your supporting leg. What you got going on in your bod? Yes, so good. Last one. And basta. If your back toes aren't tucked, please tuck them. You're going up for a one-legged dog. Swoop. Right leg goes up and back. Right leg goes up and back. Beautiful. Hang 10 for me. Curl forward, small ball shape. Hover over your hands if you can. Squeeze up into your belly. Nose is trying to kiss your knee. And then keep trying to kiss your knee with your nose as your leg goes up and back. Happy dog, stretching your psoas as you keep it engaged. Here we go, knee in towards your nose. This is a hard one to find, so don't feel like if you don't get it, it's no big deal. Squeeze your right psoas, plug your right hand into the ground. Keep it engaged as your knee goes up and back for happy dog. Yes, good. One more time, hover and small ball. Last time to go up and back. Keep your right psoas engaged, engage. Your knee can go up and back. Yummy. Good job. Walk that leg forward. It's pigeon. Pigeon, please. Right knee in front of your right hip. Grab your blocks again. Plug down with your front knee into the ground like you mean business. That's going to engage the right booty tissue. Keep your booty engaged. Keep plugging down with your front knee, in other words, and dip your heart forward. Beautiful. Inhale to come up. Move your blocks as you need to. I'm moving mine back so you can see my leg. And you're dipping forward. If you're working with Chinese medicine ideas, this is the gallbladder channel. Helping us process fats, helping us use and create good cholesterol and distributing it into the tissues so we're nice and lubricated and we can slide through making decisions. Easy, breezy, slidey tissue, pivoting spirit, able to make a choice and then make a choice again. Thank you very much. Front knee plugs down. Don't forget that part. It's the most important part. I like it. And then feel free to change your angle. I'm peeking towards the right over my front leg just to change the aspect of the tissue again. It's so amazing, everybody. Good work. This is your last 2. Let's call that 2. Let's call that 1. Did you see how I did that? I snuck in 1 extra, tricked you. Back toes tuck, please. Step on forward, bring your blocks with you. It's your forward bend. Blocks under shoulder heads, feet down on the ground. Your head releases. Your scapula go wide. Your occiput goes wide. And then plug your feet and let your hips swing side to side just a little bit. Notice how one leg feels. Bend your knees more than you think. Tuck your tailbone under and curl up through your vertebra, stacking your spine. You're not going to be able to see me, but I'm just standing up, so don't worry about it. Take a big breath. You can reach your arms over your head if it feels yummy to you. Yeah. Good. And then slowly peeling yourself down, noticing the stack of your leg bones. Pull your pubic bone under just a smidge. And then you're going to step your right leg back, please. Other side. So good. Your heel swooping backwards. Shoop, shoop, shoop. That's your engagement and resistance on the left hammy. Keep kicking your hammy and your heel backwards and sit your booty back. Classic hammy here. Yeah, it's like a PE stretch, but it's activated and getting shit done. Pardon my French, but we're actually getting some stuff to happen versus when we sit in a passive pose, it takes a lot to change tissue that's stronger than steel per weight. The fascia is stronger than steel per weight. Can you believe it? Isn't that amazing? We have a bunch of that inside of our body. But if we want to change it, you might want to try doing it in a non-passive way if there's a really hard stuck zone. Okay, it's playing the angle when you're ready. Checking in with your shoulders. Letting your mind's eye go right to the back of the hamstring. As your attention is there, also be aware of your breath. No need to change it or pattern it, but notice what's going on with it. It's a good way to start to let your body do the breathing for you. How about 5 juicy ones left? Amazing. Looking good, Jen. So good, Sheila's. Yes, beautiful, Anya. I like your change in angle. Yes, Alex Kim too. Yes, Joy, so groovy, always so groovy from Joy. Okay, that's your last one, Ixnay blocks. And then turn your leg so it goes straight out to the side. My blanket's in the way. Your left leg's going straight out to the left. I'm going to turn myself on an angle so you can see me. Squeeze your inner thighs together. When you're ready, booty goes back. So good, so good. Hugging in the whole time, beautifully done. Love, love, love. Allow your attention to go to your tempo and notice if it feels good for you what you're doing right now. Are you just in pattern? That's okay too. But you might want to slow it down. You might want to pick it up. See what your body desires. We're driving from our instinct body here versus an idea. So you get to be a little bit more animal-y for 45 minutes. Go back to the animal brain. What a relief. They don't have 5 million decisions to make or look at screens, right? How nice. How very nice. Sounds like a vacation. Okay, we have 4 more here, I think. Feel free to bend the knee or take swoops with the hips, whatever feels yummy to you. Check in with your face. Last 2. Ah, yeah. Thank you to our liver. Cool. Wherever you're at, tuck your right toes. Here you go. Here's your big swoop moment. Up and over, one-legged dog. Very nice. Hug in to hover. Small ball over your wrists. Keep squeezing in. Find your left psoas. Left psoas stays engaged as your knee goes up and back. You can send your leg over to the right for happy dog. Inhale to close and hover. Keep squeezing in as you go up and back. Your left psoas is engaged. It's just a mind game. Even if you can't feel it engaged, imagine that your core on the left side is staying hugged in. Yeah, one more time, squeeze in. Small ball. Everybody, small ball. Imagine you're trying to stay in your small ball as your leg goes up and back. So fabulous. And then swoop that knee forward, please. When you're ready, take your time. Pigeon. Grab your blocks. Your front leg is plugging down into the floor. Your front knee is trying to be in line with your left hip. Here we go. Keep plugging down with your front knee and then dip your heart forward. Inhale to come up. So amazing. If you can, your front foot can kick onto the ground as well. Find the sturdiness here of the base of the legs. When our gallbladder chi is working, we feel sturdy and stable. That's the pelvic girdle feeling solid and able to encapsule the hip socket, which is a lot more tender than the girdle. So we want the girdle to be nice and wide and sturdy, stable pelvis. When our tissue gets too tight around the girdle, it compresses the girdle. Guess what else it compresses? The hip joint, the hip socket. Capiche? Capiche. Yeah. So we're alleviating that pressure here by doing these Pigeon stretches. What a deal. Good. Okay, maybe you peeked over your front leg, looking left this time. As you're releasing the outside of the pelvis, imagine your temples also going wide out to the side. That's where your gallbladder channel tissue runs, your gallbladder channel and tissue. Okay, we're going to step it forward. Are you ready? Big forward bend. Bring your blocks underneath your shoulder heads and hang yourself down. Plug your hands into the blocks this time and allow that to shift your shoulder girdle up towards your hips. So the shoulders are pulling away from your ears to elongate your neck. Start to plug your feet down into the floor so you feel your hammies engaged. And then let's do 3 bends. So we're going to look forward and put our booty back into a chair. Shoulders are plugging back. Nose can peek forward. Plug and plant your feet into the ground and then lift your hips up for a little hamstring stretch. You have 2 more times. Sit down into your chair. Plug your hands down. Plug your feet down. Keep planting down as your booty goes up to the sky. Keep the stretch in the belly of the hamstrings. 1 more time. Sit back. Booty goes down. Heels kick back. Keep kicking back. So gorgeous. Hands are plugging, plugging, plugging. And then use the power in the legs to bend your knees 1 more time and stack through your spine to roll up. Good. Inhale your arms above your head. Let's interlace our fingers, a nice easy side bend left and right, just opening the sides of the body as you plug your heels down. That will engage your side body. Take 1 or 2 rounds to each side. Plugging heels down, plugging heels down. Feel how that plugging down engages the whole side body. Put your hands behind your head with your fingers interlaced. Trust yourself. Plug your head back, pull your hands forward. As you curl yourself forward, your chin is going to come towards your chest. Your head is gently plugging back into your hands. Hands are gently plugging forward to take you forward to spill all the way back down to forward bend, curling through your spine. You've got it. So beautiful. Thanks, team. Okay, booty sits back. We're going on to the floor. If you don't mind, send your blocks to the side and come all the way onto your back. Grab your knees. Give yourself a small ball for a second. Good, and then both legs to the sky. Let's do 1 more set of livers today. We're gonna hold on from either the front or from the back, but you gotta grab the inside of the leg. Squeeze together with your inner thighs. Keep squeezing in. Pry your legs apart. Very nice. To add on, you're lifting your chest and lifting your eyes through your legs. Shoulders stay down the back. Point or flex your feet or floint. Who doesn't love a floint? It's so fun. Good. Yes, my flointer, Kata. So good. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. Yes, Sheila's. So good. Yes, Ani, that's quite the lift in your chest. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's go for 5. Take up the tempo a little bit. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pop your left foot down. Grab behind your right knee pit, please. You're going to kick up to the sky with your right foot so your quad engages. Bring your other foot on top for your quad pumps, your stomach pumps. You're kicking up to the sky with your right foot. That's the engagement. That turns your right quad on. Keep kicking up to the sky with that foot, and the other foot is the helper smushing the right foot down. If you can, your elbows are elongated-ish so that your knee pit is falling into your hands. Yeah, you want your knee kind of the farthest away it can be from your chest. Very nice. Good, everybody. Good. See if you can find your tempo. For this one, we might adjust a little bit quicker to build extra heat. Yes, yes, yes. Good. You've got 5 towards the midline. So bring that right foot towards your center line. Let's go for 5 and 4. Good, Clarky. And 2 and 1. Good, everybody. To the outside, you've got 5 and 4. Good, Alice, it's nice. 3 and 2 and Basta, very nice job. Grab your right foot, half happy baby. Right arm is on the inside of the knee. I'm grabbing the outside of my foot. Kick down with your heel and lift your heel up for 5 half happy babies. Kicking down with your heel, keep kicking down, drag yourself up. Good, Alex, good, Joy. Amazing. Yes, Jen, as always, and last 3. Good, Sheila, and 2. Nice, Aaron, and 1. Bring that leg across. This is for Ani, your number 4 stretch. Right leg across your left knee. Right leg across, please. Very nice. Elbows are going to poke sideways like you're hugging a tree. Yeah, elbows poke sideways. Kick your right foot into your left knee so you feel the outside of your pelvis engaged. And then take some baby rocks side to side. Baby rocks. Elbows are pointing sideways. And so that your rock can turn into a full roly-poly, your elbow's gonna ping you back to the other side. Thank you, roly-polies, looking so cute. Amazing, last 2 and 1. Let's go for 4 little quick gallbladders here, dragging the legs in towards your chest. You have 4 and 3, good everybody, and 2 and 1. So good. Cool. Let's rock ourselves up for a moment. Come onto hands and knees. Bring your right arm into a cactus, so you're 90-90, so your cactus arm. Swoop your arm across to the other side of your mat. So I have my right arm up, good job, Sheila, and bring it across the left side of your mat and place it down on the ground. Bada bing, bada boom. Other hand on top for an anchor. Plug down, Sheila, like that. Keep plugging down with your forearm and then listen to earth with your right ear. Hello. Inhale to come up. Plugging down with your right forearm so that the outside of your shoulder engages. This one's for Sheila, number 2. And leaning yourself down. Yes, so nice, good. This is for our large intestine here, working the shoulder girdle now. Brilliant. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Allow your right jaw to start getting saggy towards the right ground. Feeling the connectivity of the tissue between your shoulder and your face. How about that? It's all linked together. Last 3, please. Are you breathing? 1 more gets to take you all the way to the ground so that ear makes contact with earth. And then here's your mini moment for your torso. Make sure your right arm is still plugging down into the ground. Can you feel your right side body engaged? And then move your hips over to the right for little pulses or any direction you want to take with your torso. So you're flossing your back out by way of using leverage of the arms and the knees plugging into the ground. So engage your tissue by plugging the arm down, plugging the knees down, and then wiggle your torso any which way you want. So good. Movements are subtle. Yes, team. Good. Your left hand's going to pop by your nose. It's going to plug into the ground. Right arm comes all the way up to the sky, big eagle arm shape. Fingertips on your shoulder head like spiders. And then take 3 swoops of your elbows. You guys know this. Swooping around up and back. Let the movement express into the torso, not just in the shoulder head. Yeah, feel the connectivity of your elbow to your sternum, please. Yes. Oh, wow, my voice echoed. That was fun. Okay, plug your hands down, tuck your toes. Downward dog, shift into your shoulders if you need to, and notice the change. Cool, let's do the other side for the arm before we do the other side to the leg. Why not? Left arm out to the side in your cactus shape. So good, everybody, and bring it across to the right side of your mat. Beautifully done. Other hand plugs on top. Keep plugging down with your forearm and listen to earth with your left ear. Hello, earth. Inhale, come up. Plug down with your forearm, flossing your shoulder girdle, releasing any stringency in the upper back body. Imagining how the upper back body is the shelf, the girdle of the shoulders, supporting the inside of the chest. So can you picture and notate how the girdle of the shoulders from the back side is the support of your lungs? How can the yang, which is the back side, what we're working right now, support the yin? In other words, how can the yang be less tense so that the yin has more space to operate? The yang is the supporter, the yin is the functioner. So the large intestine stretch here supporting our lung function. Hallelujah. Keep plugging down with your arm. You have 5 more. Your left ear is opening up. Big canal. Oh, my ear canal is so big. My ear canal is so big. Mm-hmm. When you've finished your last 2, you'll let your left ear come all the way down to the ground with your big, huge canal. And you're going to plug your forearm into the ground and move your pelvis, move your torso, hug into your rib cage, tuck your pubic bone under, feel your temple releasing and opening. All the while the legs are plugging, the forearms plugging down. Take a couple breaths. Last breath. Good. Right hand plugs near your nose, and that's your intuitive flow. Congratulations. Arms open up, big eagle shape. So beautiful, everyone. Fingertips to your spiders. Fingertips to your spiders. Fingertips like spiders to your shoulder head, and then take your circles. You knew what I was saying. Good. Last couple here. Sternum connects to your elbow, please. Relative tissue, relating tissue, always. Last one to circle, and then swoop your hands together. It's a D-dog. Rock yourself up. Good, very nice. Heels relax down into the ground, and then spill yourself forward into a plank. Please give me plank. Elbows bend to hover. Knees hover above earth. Leave your booty high. Booty goes up and back, downward dog. So well done. Inhale, lift up onto your toes, belly vacuums out. Roll through your spine, please. Find your plank. Look forward, eyebrows are open, elbows soften, knees hover. You have one more time. Hang in there. Booty goes up and back. Inhale, lift up. Peel through your spine. Stay to hover this time. Elbows bend a smidge. Shoulder heads down the back. One knee hovers. The other knee hovers. One knee straightens. The other knee straightens. One knee hovers. The other knee hovers. One knee straightens. The other knee straightens. You have one more set. Knee, knee, leg, leg. I lied. Knee, knee, leg, leg. Both knees to hover. Lower them down slowly. And then lower your heart to the floor. Super slow, super slow, super slow, super. Oh, that was so magically slow. Good job, everybody. Fingertips like eagles and spiders. Inhale to come up. Elbows point to the sky. Hug into your chest. Lower yourself down. Little floss of your shoulder heads. Ooh la la. So yummy. Inhale to lift up. You have 2 more baby cobras, please. Squeezing in with your thumbs. That looks like a fun throat stretch for some of us too. I like how you're adding that in. So maybe poke your chin out this time. Oh yeah. Get all that lymph to move. If that's okay for your neck, right? And then a little swoop to side, a little rock and roll. Let the shoulder heads release. Let the pec minor release. Plug your hands near your boobs or your breastbones. Push yourself up. You're flipping onto your back, please. You have your left leg in gear. Your left leg in gear. You're holding behind your left knee pit. Kick to the sky with your left foot. Keep kicking up and then pulse that out for your stomach pumps. Yes, work. Work that frontal quad tissue to start to activate the stomach channel and getting your stomach chi to roll. Yes, looking good, everybody. Well done. Check in with your tempo. Maybe take it up a notch for this one just to gain a little bit more heat. And we'll take 5 to the midline. Here we go. 5 and 4. Find your breath. And 3 and 2 and 1 to the outside. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So good. Cross that leg over. It's easy. Gallbladder. Oh, wait. We got to do spleen first. Grab your foot. Half happy baby. Left elbow on the inside of your knee. Kick down with your heel. Keep kicking down. You can. Feel your medial hamstring engaged. Relax. Heel comes back down. Kick down. Keep kicking. Feel that hammy nice and taut. Activated. And saying, hey, I'm here to work. I'm here to show up. You have 3 more times. Press your pelvis down. Move your tailbone towards the base of your mat. So move your pubic bone away from your nose. Last 2. So good, everybody. Nice. And 1. Now cross your leg. Easy gallbladder. Elbows point to the side like you're hugging a tree. Good. And then easy rocks as you kick your left ankle into your right knee, activating the outside of your left pelvis. Now it's a big rock side to side. Maybe you're boinging yourself off your elbows. Full roly-poly status. Cute. Isn't that fun? It feels like you're going to fall over, but then you get caught. You get caught by yourself. Let this be a reminder that we can always catch ourselves when we fall. Okay, let's do 4 easy gallbladders. Now that you had a trip to London, gently bringing your legs in towards your chest and lowering yourself away. Last 2, please. And 1. Very nice. You get to rock yourselves up. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Let's get into our pyramid on crack. Grab your blocks again. Let's go left leg forward to start, please. Left leg forward to start. Pop up into your pyramid leg. So you have about 3 feet between your feet-ish. And then you're going to lift up onto your back toes. Keep squeezing your front heel back. So your heel's kicking down into the ground. And then you're popping into your back knee to motor your booty back. Motor your booty back like you're sitting in a chair. This is on your mark, get set, go here. And then pulling yourself forward. I love how you're pulling your heel back to activate your left hammy. Make sure your blocks are in a comfortable spot under your shoulders or however you need them to be for yourself today. You have a full pull back with the heel. And then when you're ready, the back foot can hop into around the world. Around the world. So back foot sneaking over to the left, hop by hop. Hop by hop. Can pronounce our H's like they do in My Fair Lady. Harlequins hardly happen. Oh no, I don't remember it. Maybe Clark can give me a tutorial, little reminder of the line. It's gonna pop back into my head, I promise. Heel pulls back and then sit yourself back. Move yourself back towards neutral, hop by hop if you're not there already. Jazz up your hamstring a little bit more here, either with your attention or in action by plugging the foot down into the ground. Yes, good. And then pop yourself up. It's Warrior 3. Warrior 3. I'm going to switch back so you can see me. Warrior 3. Bend and tap. Plug and press. Bending your front knee, tapping your back leg. In order to lift your back leg up, what are you going to do? Plug down to lift up. Tap down. Plug your front foot into the ground. Keep plugging to lift yourself up. You have a few more rounds here. Let's go for 4. We can. Tap down, plugging down to lift up. And 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. And 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And one, very nice job. Let's tuck your right leg underneath your left leg. Sit down on your booty. Cross your left leg over. If you need to, sit up on a blanket, and if you need to, extend your right leg. You're going to lean back into your right hand, squeeze your left knee in towards your heart, and then plug your leg away. Nice, easy kidney here. Yep, your bottom leg can be extended or it can tuck in, your choice. Tucked in is more intense. Ooh la la, anybody needed that kidney stretch? I did. Okay, let's go for 3. Easy pelvis, 2, and 1. Here's your move. It doesn't matter if your leg's extended or not. Go towards your left foot. Here's your move of the day. Ready? Move of the day. Da, 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 da. Right leg is forward. Pyramid on the... Whoa, those were some good moves. I like those moves. Okay, here we go. Other side, please. Tucking back. Amazing. I'm going to be quiet on this side so you can feel into your hamstring. If you're fresh, your reminder is your front heel's pushing back as you sit into your back knee on your mark, get set, go. So you have a few rounds. You're going to have some quiet time here. Around the world, please. Move yourself back to neutral. Last 3 to juice it up. Very nice. Did it feel like I abandoned you? Come on up, warrior 3. Tap down, bend your front knee, plug down to lift back up, hydraulics. Tap down, plug down to lift up, shoulders are easy breezy. Tap down and lifting yourself up. You have 3 more, you can. You can. And 1, good job. You did that. Tuck your bottom leg, or your back leg, excuse me, underneath of you. Right leg stays on top. Cross it over your left leg. Right leg on top. You can extend your bottom leg if you need to. Put your left hand back behind you. Squeeze in with your knee towards your chest, and then use your hand to plug away. You're hugging in with the right knee. So beautiful. You guys look like Cleopatras. Everybody. So good. Nice open kidney stretch here. Finding the gracefulness in the front of the pelvis. Yeah, sometimes need to invite ease into the hip creases because they can get feisty. Good, let's keep rolling with that hamstring or that adductors and do a double kidney squeeze together with your knees. Use your elbows to smush you apart. Very nice. Inhale to come up. Squeeze together. You can sit up on your blanket if you need to, or pop onto a block. I like everybody's choices. Take 5 more, please. I'm gonna check our time. Perfect. Good, and then let your thumbs rest in between your ankle bone and your Achilles tendon if you're not pregnant. And then just take a nice, easy relax forward with your nose. Squeeze up with your knees just slightly as your elbows plug down. Take 2 big deep breaths, inhaling. Exhale through your mouth, receiving all the changes. 1 more time, inhale. Appreciating your work, exhaling. Merci, congratulations, first day of your challenge. Fabulous. Yes. Yay. Yes, 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 yes. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same bat channel, 12:15 for my East Coasters, 9:15 for my West Coasters. Let me know what you need. We'll do more small intestine and we'll get to calves tomorrow. So keep the requests coming in. Love you. Have a great day.
You have time for a quick question?
Yes, of course. Thanks, Joy.
Sometimes when we're doing pyramid on crack,
Yeah.
I notice that I almost have a reaction like kind of post-coffee adrenals kind of thing.
Whoa, yeah.
Correlation?
Yes, the bladder channel. Also, last day to shop the Ghost Flower sale. Get this sucker on before you leave. Okay, bye. Yes, bladder is supporting kidney, right? Kidney and bladder are partners in crime.
Right.
By a Jade Matt. We love
I sent Joy a mat. That's why she was.
Oh, you sent her a Matt. That's so cute. Yes, we love it. So if the kidneys and the adrenals are associated, the adrenals are sitting on the kidneys, then in Chinese medicine, they consider the adrenals part of the kidney situation. The kidneys are the yin, the bladder supports the kidney. So if your kidneys are overwrought with caffeine or just you're overly fatigued, you're working your bladder channel, it could expose what's going on in the kidney.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Is it, do you drink caffeine? Do you have coffee?
Mm-hmm. It's funny. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but and I generally don't drink more than like a cup and a half, first thing in the morning, like after I meditate. But and as I'm getting going, but for whatever reason today, I knew I have a lot of stuff to kind of ramp up into, and for whatever reason, I had like another half a cup right before class.
Mm-hmm. Wow, a good correlation to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. You guys are amazing. Any other questions? So good to see you, Kata. Thanks for joining us.
I know
What a
that.
dream.
Is that she's a person associated with Ghost Flower, yeah?
Yeah, she's my co-founder.
Oh, right. That's why I recognize the name.
Yeah, she's all over the gram.
All right. Thanks, love.
Thank you.
See you,
I'll
Aaron.
think about that more with the kidneys. Aaron probably has an idea too.
I'm thinking about it, not yet. You said everything I was thinking of, so
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Cool.
Okay. Bye. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Smash this week.
What's that?
I was telling Clark we should mash this week.